Hi, this is Mark Smith with Vision Wealth Planning, and I'm here again today to talk more about Social Security benefit claiming strategies. In our last two videos, we've been talking about married couples, and we introduced our example Fred and Wilma, so we'll continue to use them as an example. In this video, I want to talk about survivor benefits because that is an extension of planning for married couples. But first, we need to understand two important points about delayed retirement credits. First, the 8% per year increase in benefits between ages 66 and 70 applies only to the worker's retirement benefit. So in our example, that'll be Fred. And then delayed retirement credits do not apply to spousal benefits, so that will be for Wilma in our examples. But if Fred dies first, Wilma's survivor benefit will equal 100% of what Fred received during his lifetime or was entitled to receive, including any delayed retirement credits that he had earned. So with that in mind, let's look at some options for survivors. Keep in mind that survivor benefits and retirement benefits are two different pools of money, and that is what gives us the ability to do some claiming strategies between those two pools. So first, Wilma could collect survivor benefits equal up to 100% of Fred's benefit initially and then switch to her own benefit that continues to grow at 8% per year until age 70. So there she's earned the delayed retirement credit on her benefit. Or in other situations, Wilma could collect her own reduced retirement benefit early and switch to the full survivor benefit at age 66 if that would result in a bigger benefit. Remember again that survivor benefits do not earn delayed retirement credits. Also, widows and widowers can collect survivor benefits as early as age 60, but they're subject to benefit reductions and the earnings cap if they continue to work. And on the next slide you can see the reduced early survivor benefit table. So this is the penalty for taking survivor benefits early. It's somewhat similar to the reductions for taking retirement benefits early. It's just slightly different reductions. So with that in mind, let's look at the first option of taking survivor benefits first. So let's assume that both Fred and Wilma have reached their full retirement age 66. And Fred's full retirement benefit is $2,000 a month and Wilma's is $1,800 a month. And at this point, Fred passes away. Well, at this point, Wilma can claim the survivor benefit of $2,000 now, and then she can let her own benefit grow up to her age 70, at which time it would be $2,376. So she could switch to that larger benefit at her age 70, and she would collect that larger amount for the rest of her life. Now, let's look at a situation where it might make sense to claim the survivor benefit second. So let's say now Fred and Wilma are both age 62. Fred's full retirement benefit is still $2,000, Wilma's is $1,800. But in this case, let's say Wilma needs income now. She's not working. She needs income. She can claim her early retirement benefit, and that would give her $1,350 a month, which is a 25% reduction off of her $1,800 a month benefit. But she would only do that for 4 years because when she reaches age 66, she can switch to the unreduced survivor benefit of $2,000, and then she would collect that for the remainder of her life. So again, it's very dependent upon the situation, the ages of the spouses, the age at death. And so again, the big takeaway here is to really plan carefully by coordinating benefits between married couples. There is some planning that can happen at the first death, but the planning really needs to begin while both spouses are alive. Well, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, please feel free to call me. And I look forward to doing the next video on other claiming strategies. Thanks for watching.